Many people start learning vocabulary in the most common way. They write down new words, add the meaning next to each one, and keep reading them over and over, hoping they'll remember. At first glance, this method seems reasonable. But in reality, what happens? A week later, when you're asked again, you'll likely forget everything. Let's test it. What's the English word for this? Can you remember? What's the English word for this? If you have to stop and think, it's clear that your method of learning isn't effective. The truth is, our brains don't memorize vocabulary mechanically. We remember better when a word is linked to real-life experience and emotions. Learning vocabulary by listing and memorizing words only helps you remember in the short term. Without using the words in real-life situations, you will easily forget them. That's why you need a new method. It's a method that's natural and effortless. But it's still highly effective, helping you retain vocabulary for a long time and use it in real communication. There is a very simple principle when it comes to vocabulary learning. If a word appears in front of you 9 times, naturally, you will remember it for a long time. Think about it. Do you need to write down the word phone, laptop, or apple to remember them? No, right? Because you see them every day. You use them, and naturally, you remember them. That's the key to memorizing vocabulary. It's not about forcing yourself to memorize lists of words. It's about naturally encountering them in real life. When you encounter a word often, it will stick in your memory. That's how you can build a large vocabulary effortlessly. So, don't worry about memorizing everything. Just let the words come to you naturally through exposure and use. Imagine you're sitting in your living room. You look around and see a sofa, a coffee table, a lamp, or a TV. All of these things are familiar to you. And this is the perfect place to start learning vocabulary. It's called the objects in front of you method. Instead of memorizing words from a list, learn from what you see every day. Let the things around you become real flashcards. When you see the sofa, say sofa. See the coffee table, say coffee table. See the lamp, say lamp. Every time you see an object, say its English name. No need to write it down. No need to force yourself to remember. Just repeat it gently in your mind or softly out loud. This way, words stay in your memory longer. Because you're not just learning from books, you're learning from life. In the bedroom, you can learn words like bed, blanket, and pillow. In the kitchen, refrigerator, stove, sink, every step you take at home becomes a vocabulary lesson. No schedule needed, no stress to memorize, just observe and connect. This is a natural, relaxing, and powerful way to learn vocabulary. Words are no longer dry lists. They become part of your real life, close and easy to remember. In the previous part, you learned vocabulary through nearby objects. Now, we will learn vocabulary through daily actions. Every morning, you perform a familiar sequence of actions. You wake up, you brush your teeth, you wash your face, you eat breakfast, you open the door and go outside. Instead of doing everything silently, speak it in English. For example, say, I'm brushing my teeth, or I'm washing my face, or I'm cooking breakfast. You don't need to memorize. You don't need to write anything down. Just describe your actions in English. Daily life becomes your vocabulary class. At first you might feel shy, but after a few days, something magical happens. You remember words faster. You respond more quickly. You speak English naturally. Daily actions are opportunities to learn. You do them every day. So you learn every day. Words will naturally stick in your mind. Many people learn vocabulary but forget it quickly. One big reason is they pronounce it wrong. When you pronounce it wrong, your brain remembers it wrong. And when you hear someone say it right, you don't recognize the word. For example, you say vegetable as vegetable, but native speakers say it as vegetable. See the difference? Completely different. Correct pronunciation is the first step to remember words correctly. You don't need to learn too much. Just learn how to check the dictionary and read IPA. Oxford or Cambridge Dictionary is a great tool. It gives you both phonetics and native audio. Every time you learn a new word, do 3 steps. Step 1, listen to a native speaker. Step 2, look at the phonetics. Step 3, read clearly and slowly. Example: vegetable, lettuce, cucumber. Say it right once. Remember it for life. So we've just explored a completely new way to learn vocabulary. You don't need to memorize. You don't need to write notes. You just need to look around. You just need to repeat when you act. And you just need to pronounce correctly from the beginning. If you do this every day, I guarantee you can learn 50 to 100 new words a day, naturally and effortlessly. No pressure, no boredom, and importantly, you'll remember it for a long time and be able to use it right away in conversation. If you find this video helpful, please like, share, and comment. I'll start today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more effective learning methods. Thanks for watching. Learn English day by day.